So it seems like often the balm to being concerned with what people think is like, well, just stop caring about what people think. And I personally, that advice didn't work for me because I'm like, what? We live in a society. And something that I learned is that there are entire cultures and societies where caring what other people think is a virtue. Like it's a virtuous thing to be concerned with the people around you. Like for instance, in Japan feels so psychic to me when you're there. It feels like there's psychic communication happening all the time because there is this awareness of others, which can be detrimental, but it can also be very beautiful and honorable. And so for me, when I am thinking about the idea of like caring what people think, I find that it's not helpful for me to try to not care what people think. Instead, what I do is I program what people think into my consciousness. I decide what people are thinking. I say to myself, what would you like people to think today? I would like people to think this. When they perceive me and who I am as a being, I would like them to perceive this. This is what they're going to perceive. Now, obviously, not everyone is going to agree with what I have programmed life with, and that's fine. But instead of me focusing on the ways that I don't want to be perceived by others, I can spend that energy focusing on the ways that I do want to be perceived by others. And that immediately, like once I program that I don't need to consciously worry about that because I've decided what's happening. I've programmed the game, and I'm like, oh, I'm playing the game where people are seeing me as this. Now that's none of my business because that's the game I'm playing. And so for some of you, if you feel like just not caring what people think kind of feels not like impossible, but like it just, you don't actually even like the idea of just not caring about what people think at all, play with that. Program. Decide.